We're basically a defensive team. We try to hold our opponents to 40 and below. We can play up and down the court. We like to put a lot of pressure on you. We just try to take you out of your whole game set. And then we try to play smart at the end of the game, you know, to keep you at bay. We try not to do anything to beat ourselves, and we just try to work on your weaknesses, basically. Well, we learned a lesson at a Christmas tournament up in Dorman, up in Spartanburg. We got beat by about 60 points. And you know, the coaching staff and I, we went back and we regrouped. We knew we needed to do some things to turn everything around. We were playing our two sophomores at the point guard. So we decided to move Mr. Gathers to the point and kind of solidify our attack, because he's a senior and he's been out there before and he could slow us down, because we were basically running up and down the court and getting nothing out of it. And ever since Ken took over at the point guard position, we defined everybody's roles, and the kids have been wonderful. They play within their roles. They actually got them listed on their locker in the locker room. You know, they have to know when we come around and ask a question, what's your role? You know, they have to know that, and we try to keep them in those lines. You don't step out of your role. But Ken has done a wonderful job running the team. He's sacrificed scoring points, but he does all the little intangibles that we need, you know, to keep the team together. You know, we know the other two sophomores are going to be point guards, but we want them to learn the game first. So that's basically what catapulted us right there. We only had 3 coming from football. And 2 of them, they play off the bench. You know, they play their roles off the bench. They're defenders and rebounders. Only one we were really worried about was Ken, but he's such a competitor. And we really tried to be slow with him because he was in the All-Star game and all of that. We didn't want him to pull anything, so we basically brought him around slowly. I think in our first game, he might have played 6 minutes. And he was itching to get in there and get out there and play, but we told him we're going to just take it slow with him, and then, you know, gradually we'll get you into the mix. But it has been a big difference, though, with the atmosphere around the school coming from football. It's a lot upbeat going on because they know that, well, we got a good class, a good group of athletes coming through right now, especially that senior class that's there.